good old-fashioned record button.
Oh, clicky clackety recording. Yeah.
Yes.
Clicky clacky.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Also, if they've gotten back to you about the leaderboards yet,
Not yet.
the punks. Also, remember you were skipping this time.
Yep. Stuck on the stupid. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh shoot, that was bad. Actually, I think that's fine.
I'm at the door. I'll be doing menuing.
Your Twitch is dying again. I'm sorry.
If his is dying, come watch mine.
Oh, I should probably do my menuing.
You can make it to the door first. Ooh, I did that really, really fast. I saved like 10 seconds myself.
That was good.
By the way.
Well, no, I didn't want to get to the door because I get to the door and I go to the next area, then we have slower fights.
Yes, but you could run forward up to the gate and do menuing.
It's literally
you know.
no different on time there then.
Let's be about it.
Would give me something to do. I just would rather us do menuing in combat than not. Oh, that sucks.
You saw that, right?
Yep.
Like, come on.
With if city. Please don't run towards Andriel. Come towards me.
Wow.
Okay, didn't kill him. That's sick.
He was holding his face.
I know, just... I went to Y him, and it didn't do it.
Is everyone unhurt? These ruins are not sound.
We must find a way out of these pits.
I feel like we lost a couple seconds there.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm also, for some dumb reason, not accurate again.
It's... Whenever you're a host, you're inaccurate.
Oh wait, this is a menu I have to do right away. Because I get my charge shot.
Mine's not, because I get ability that I only rarely use in niche situations.
It takes forever to charge up at the first ring. This is definitely slow.
Oh, yeah.
The gate has opened.
Gate's open.
What creature could be making those cries?
Please let me skip. Okay, thinking about it, I don't think dual wielding, just already thinking about it now, because I do like hardly any damage right now with my one-handed, which I don't really have that many arrows to just like be throwing out arrows willy-nilly either. And so I'm really not thinking that dual wielding is going to be worth it unless I sacrifice damage.
Which is not worth it.
Which is not worth it.
Yeah, as soon as like you mentioned it, I felt like it was gonna be a bad idea, but like I'm willing to lab anything. Even if we think it's a bad idea, we could always be proven wrong. Sort of thing.
It probably is more worth it. It probably makes late game faster. But at that point, I'm so strong with my bow that I hardly ever use anything else.
Yeah. You just gotta stay on top of arrows. Which I'm at a point where I'm good on arrows typically, but I'm really bad about power potions. That's why I like use no abilities at all during the early game. Actually, we're not that far behind. We're maybe only a couple seconds. Like 10, 15.
I thank.
No need for thanks.
I am called Bellerin.
I'm Eridan.
Then
What brought you here?
Well, we're ahead of PB
What
right
did you
now,
see?
but this is we're losing
Did
time.
you see any?
I saw a tall man.
We're like
You know this
almost
man.
a minute ahead of
He is a
PB right
servant.
now.
I will assist you.
What?
If we could
We're like
reach
almost a
beyond
minute
those
ahead
doors-
of PB right now.
Machines are certain.
I will.
Oh, that's right,
Very
because
well.
he sat in the spawn area for so long.
Yeah, because we don't have Slade's menuing.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we lost 25 seconds there.
To our gold.
Yeah. Which was what we also got in PB.
now to find and destroy the war.
I just wanted to switch weapons.
What deviltry is this? A goblin sorcerer!
Wait, we got PB with Slade?
Magic in his command.
Yeah.
There is one of the machine. There is one of the machines.
You were the soft lock prevention?
Well, okay, no, that's not what I meant. Like,
We gold splitted Belleron with Slade, yes.
okay, that's what I was surprised about.
There's one more machine that still needs to go.
I had to fight all of them because they're kind of dickheads. Oh my god, he hit me the exact second I went into it. What a... I thought they're all dead.
There's one more machine that still
All
needs to
machines
go.
have been destroyed.
I think when we do three-person,
Our paths are
the
now
two
clear.
people have to go to the far one because there's more enemies there.
Bellerin prove real handy here.
Oh shoot, there we go.
Hard way.
You got it.
I like totally
I'll
forgot.
go high. I remembered. I was just waiting for you to do it because you always do it.
I know, I like forgot until like the last second.
They're bringing reinforcements.
See, they weren't even all dead. There's still one guy alive in it.
Yeah, I don't know how that all works.
It might be time-based after the sorcerer dies. In which
Maybe.
case, kill while you can and make sure you're on the door.
Could it be Elrond?
I cannot say.
That sounds like
They are
Also,
likely
when
heading
you skip the
so
last
much
line
for
of
shots.
dialogue, just
I will
press
shut-
forward and run like through this black screen, and you can move. Although for some reason it didn't let me do it. It's obnoxious.
look there. It's Eladan and Elro here.
Ah, the elf twins can give us a hand.
Quickly, we must follow after Eladan and Elro here. They may
If
need our
SRC
aid.
decides to
Way past this gate.
hand us over the leaderboards, do we decide, do we want to split it to 2 people, 3 people, or no?
Not yet. There's not enough conclusive data to tell, like, to make it a big enough difference, you know?
That's fair.
Over there.
Because right now, we've world record within 20 seconds of each other with each,
Yeah.
and we're still learning, so until we all, like, get extraordinarily better at it, and there's a distinct difference, I don't think we should.
That's fair.
Because there is good things and bad things about both.
On your guard. There are yet more of them.
So, and the time comes out to about the same.
Gather to this healing
Oh, I hate these 4 guys that spawn on me.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
I wonder if it's better if everyone comes up here where I'm at, since one person can be on the crossbow and everyone defend him, and our time is dependent on the person on the crossbow getting up to the top anyways,
Archers have the high ground.
you know?
Or just say heck the crossbow, because those guys are going to spawn anyways.
That's fair.
If all 3 of
Okay,
us are
cool.
attacking just that group, then it should be
Well,
about
no.
the same speed.
Watch out for the troll!
Well, it's just the guy on the crossbow can shoot the people at the door, and the other 2 can shoot the people behind him. Is what I was
Right,
getting at.
but if there's nobody on the crossbow and all 3 are attacking the group,
No,
that
one
you
person can be on the
normally-
crossbow, and the other 2 people defending the crossbowman
I'm
instead
talking
of.
about my idea.
Oh.
If we have just the 3 people attacking the group,
Maybe.
then that group should theoretically die just as fast. Plus, we still have the 4 guys anyways, and then they run to us and we can kill them there. I don't know. I feel like as long as we have, maybe if instead of,
Well now, my friend.
like for 2 people,
It is
maybe
a pleasure.
everybody goes to the crossbow.
Yes.
But for 3 people, it should be Andriel just fighting those 3 guys that come down, that come from the spawn area,
The Black Riders are
while Eridan defends the
Yes, that is
other person,
Maybe.
agreed.
while Eridan defends the
To be
crossbow guy since he does more damage. But
very well.
that's just my theory.
Follow us.
Like, my sword hits are shunking already.
Stay close to
Just my bow kind of is just meh.
They have a mounted crossbow. Take cover. Kill the machine.
Oh, one of the freaking elves blocked my shot.
It's fine, I killed him.
What?
It's fine, I killed him with my charge shot.
Goblins attack.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of annoying. Because I had 2 shots blocked by him before you even fired your charge shot. Yeah, I had already landed one.
Oh my gosh, elves. Please stop bodying me, guys. Oh cool, I got a great feather.
That's always good.
You face a ranger now. We will search this way while you 3 try another route.
Oh, so I haven't done my leveling for 3 yet. I'm about to hit 4.
Oh, I just hit 4.
I'm 1 minion off. And hit 4. That's obnoxious. I missed one of the archers. There we go. Fix that problem.
They're coming down the wall. They're coming from all sides. Watch your backs. You face a Dunadan now!
You face the power of the Eldar. We must pass that gate.
Wait, I see something over there. More fire barrels around the corner! What manner of creatures are these? They're bringing reinforcements!
Sorry about that.
Over there!
The game won't let me sprint for the first part of
Start
running.
magic to shield themselves. We
Oh,
must
good.
close
It
with
happens.
them.
There's a lever here. This gate jammed. Will take a while to get it open.
On your guard. There are yet more of them.
That was weird.
Wait.
The sorcerer's body, like, was still alive. Like, he was, like, in his death animation, but it, like, froze and he just kept sliding across the ground.
That's kind of funny.
Until eventually the game just decided to let him just fall.
Gotcha. See, on my screen he is already dead, so... Run towards the gate. That's late on my call.
Didn't count towards my menuing.
The gate is
The
open.
gate won't shut until all of us are there anyways, so it really isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, but if we can all get a head start towards it, it'll help.
The person on the crossbow never gets that head start, so...
I did, actually. I got part of it.
They found us again. Here they come.
Wasn't all of it, but I did get a head start.
Even still, it was still the same amount of time.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
But then maybe half a second faster at that point, which...
Worth. Time
irrelevant.
save is time save.
In a 2-hour run, half a second is irrelevant, especially in one as unoptimized as this one.
The creature brings fire!
I'm wondering if I should start upgrading my strength more in the early levels instead of my bow, since I don't really do much with the bow till through the next area. I might try that. Since I'm already getting the upgrade for also, you're just whizzing around the map for me. Like zooming around at the speed of sound.
Weird. Man, I'm so heckin' tired. Holy cow. I, like, was not this tired until, like, 5 minutes ago. Or not 5 minutes ago. Like, right before we started the run.
Do you want to end the run and you go to bed?
No.
Also, I just love the running in circles animation.
Press on. We will meet you farther along the way. Enemy archers on the high ground.
Aww.
Did you miss the first shot?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you don't get to be a part of the cool kids.
There's a lever here. There must be a lever.
Hmm.
This gate.
Now that's got me thinking.
Here, form up by me.
If it'd be optimal for me to just like do a random cell glitch there, since I have plenty of time. Not like a super long one, but just partial. Just a selling portion, not buying anything.
They're coming right for us. Cut them down.
That way I don't have to later.
More of them. Look out.
More of them! They are still coming! This will strike you down!
Just die, please.
They attack from all sides!
Servants of the enemy, beware!
No. Oh, thank you, Andrea.
We can break up this attack. Well fought, friends.
It just showed that you rolled through the door, by the way, on my screen.
Weird.
Yeah, like every time you roll, it shows you go through the door and then teleport back. Remember to shoot the guy up top? Since you forgot the other one, I thought I'd remind you.
Honestly, would have forgotten.
Really.
I didn't even think about it until you said something. Why did this guy have to run way over here?
Face a Dunadan now. Good. The gate is open at last.
Ugh.
Get you some caffeine, my bro.
There's the citadel, just up ahead.
We're not yet.
There's a mounted
Stay
crossbow
close.
over there.
The only problem is if I'm gonna get caffeine, I have to make coffee.
There are more by the wall.
You what?
If I'm gonna get caffeine, I have to make coffee. I don't have any
Bring down the
papa
fire
in my
bearers
room right
first.
now.
You don't have any soda in the house?
Nope. I'd have to go out to my car, grab my wallet, and get something from the vending machine.
Do you live in apartments? Oh wait, you're on campus. I'm so stupid sometimes. Like I forget that you're like at college right now because you haven't been for like the last month when we've been like hanging out, playing, and shit.
Servants of the enemy, beware! Look, the gate is opening.
Agadar's minions!
Enemy archers on the high ground. He's fighting.
Okay, they spawn no matter what. Oh
Yeah.
god! That was a sapper that spawned and just clapped my cheeks. Also, probably the best mechanic we discovered is being able to roll out of a heavy attack. That's probably my favorite mechanic that we've discovered. If I'm gonna be honest.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I know. Thing I rolled early.
Get through the gate.
We must protect the sons of Elrond from this attack.
Servants of the enemy, beware! They're bringing reinforcements. The elves are vulnerable. Keep the orcs away from them. Kazan our menu.
How much health does this guy have? I hit him for over a grand.
They're still coming.
Drive back the orcs. We must keep them from Aladan and Elrohir. On your guard. There are yet more of them.
Protect the elves. Drive this scum back.
Feel my wrath and despair.
Excuse me, sir. Trolls on your side?
Stop the troll. We can't let it reach Eladan and Elrond. Should be a good time to call on Bellows. Servants of the enemy, beware! Not yet. They're retreating.
That was clean.
Here we must separate.
Will
Eh.
you depart for your...
No, lady.
Okay, that little tiny section there, like the last little bit was really, really good.
We're 0.7 seconds behind now. We lost 43 seconds.
Really? How?
Yeah.
We've reached the citadel.
How did we lose that much time?
Stay with us.
It's probably because we didn't have 3 people. Although it's mostly
guess,
crossbows, so I don't know.
Over here.
Yeah, but at the same time, being able to clean up like the little dudes there and stuff, it just helps.
The big one is Starzl, a chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Graham. Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of
What?
What?
What? Were
I
you
like-
actually able to hit him this time?
No, well, maybe I don't. The crosshairs showed red when I aimed at the wall until he jumped down.
Wait, where on the wall?
Like literally just like if aiming straight forward rather than aiming right at him.
Huh. That's weird.
Stop getting up so fast.
that finishes the lot of them.
Quickly, we must follow after Eladan and Elro here. They may...
It is no use.
Yes. But if only we could have...
For my
Your duty to your... Yes. Till your area...
my thanks.
As for us...
Then we 3 should...
Aye.
Should we will keep that in mind.
Wow.
What?
I'm pretty sure we just golded that split.
I think we managed.
Did we?
I'm ready for whatever. Truth.
Yeah, by 13 seconds.
I advise.
Mm.
Elrond's son suggests. Perhaps there is. Gladly. You have. I sent 2 of my. They are. From which direct? They were to follow the.
We may have been slower in every other area, but Slade's menuing.
You have my fact.
Also, I mean no ill will against it. I just find it funny at this point.
Oh, it is funny.
Oh, I need potions. No, I messed up.
Okay, no good swords.
Alright, I'm good to go. Oh wow, we can't at the same time you and me doubling back for potions and arrows.
That was good.
Yeah, I double checked for swords and there wasn't anything, so I didn't bother. So I did get a slow bow though. I'll need a menu right away.
No, just run forward. You, menu when we get to the area with the people. You know, where it splits off into the 2 sides, just menu there.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
What do you know?
That way, one person, at least one of us can be in combat while the other menus or whatever.
They were sacred to the men of
Because I also have my level 8 menu to do is.
until their kingdom fell.
Okay, I'm still level 7.
These hills have an evil reputation in the folklore of the Shire.
And, I also got my fire mace that I got every time.
Still,
Luckily, it's easy to notice because when I look at the weapons, it's bright freaking red in the back around of it. So
I don't like
it's one of those things I don't really have to look for that hard. Like, if it's there, I just buy it because I know it's going to be the best weapon every time.
through a graveyard.
Just because of the hit stun, it's worth it. Man, they actually kind of hurt.
Chaos Queens are dead.
Here, my friends, gather to this
Mine as
sacred
well.
rite.
Oh my god, I can't aim. Why can't I aim right now? What?
Was that a troll?
Okay, there we go. Whatever.
One troll's dead.
What manner of wretched creature is that?
Oh man, that was a hefty headshot.
Actually hit him for.
Almost 2k.
Damn. Oh, he's dead already. Jesus Christ. You destroyed him. You railed him. Alright. Let's go. Couple Yas Queen.
There's one on you.
Yep. What did we miss? Oh, there's one
Don't
right here
forget.
next to us. Andriel got it. There's one right next to us that we missed. Okay, he did.
No, he ain't.
Well, I mean, he is.
Now, but felt the missing ranger.
It wasn't even a headshot, which is weird because he took his head off.
I won't give up the search.
Now I'm confused.
The dead are upon us.
Like, don't get me wrong, having multiple people definitely makes areas like this so much faster. But, like, there's pros and cons to both.
The only reason that we've been faster so far through here is because I got extraordinarily lucky on the bow.
You cannot endure this fight.
I got a good bow like I always do. Not that it's slower, like it doesn't have slow, but it's still like just good damage for my bow. Like I usually just get good stats, and that's usually what I go for.
I know the pit twilight here.
You face a ranger now!
Feel my wrath and despair.
Like areas like this with the Barrow White, like obviously it's gonna be faster at 3. Well, actually it's not. As long as you get them down before they complete their animation, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, which
No.
when Slade was playing as Eridan, that wasn't happening. Oh, that
Yeah.
minute? Are you kidding me? Whatever.
But you're correct. When Slade was playing as Eridan, that was not happening.
Our path is now clear.
Dwarf is upon you.
Where are you going, Zoj?
I was killing enemies in the other hall. There was one guy who kept, like, wasn't like running away, but he was not being friendly.
Gotcha.
They're bringing reinforcements!
I'm not even going to lie, I tried to punch Andriel during that fight.
Oh, that's awkward.
What? Trying to punch her?
Yeah.
With the outfit she's wearing, she actually looks like one of them a little bit. Just based off the like color scheme a little. And it threw me off. Doors open.
The dead are upon us.
You face a Dunadan now!
you!
Lego. Remember, he spawns on the left and then the right.
Beware the swirling stones.
And he's dead. And he dead. See, is it bad that like I'm not even consider caring about how fast we actually go? I'm more caring about the how Balaram actually works at the end game.
Literally same.
Like we could world record right now, and I would care less about that than I would if I knew how Balaram worked. Is that stupid? Probably.
No, because
but-
that's all I care about, honestly.
This is no place for living men. Let's find my friends.
So basically, we're gonna try and chunk him to half, and while he's still on the ground, shoot him with the feather.
Yeah.
So basically, someone's gonna be hovering that feather the entire time, or like as soon as they can. Did you forget to go get the key?
No, I wanted the loot pile for arrows.
You could have got that on the way back.
It would have been more out of the way.
Really?
Yep.
Also, I'm pretty sure we don't have to kill these people in here. That we can just go down.
I don't know.
What?
Well, because they just end up coming with us anyways.
Do they?
So, yeah, they just follow us into the next fight, so... We end up killing them anyways.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, what? What?
What?
Andrea teleported with 2 guys.
Yeah. Wait, she teleported with the guys, or?
Yeah, like, I left her behind, she was fighting the squad of Yas Queens, and then I ran forward, and she was there. With 2 Yas Queen.
That's really funny. Weird how that works, but really funny.
Warp is upon you!
Okay, so dang, I just headshot for 548. He'd be dead.
That was good.
Lose or gain time.
We gained 2 seconds.
No
Let's
strange.
go!
Yes.
We're a minute and 11 ahead.
How did you end up in this? I recall we were naked, and then. That's what we intended. Yes, I think.
Oh, because of his
Before any...
shopping.
Yep.
I was so confused. How did we gain a minute? All right, let's hope that I have enough power potions when we get to the Agendower fight that I don't kill myself like I have the last like 3 times.
Has it really been that much?
Yeah, it has. Okay,
You saw
I
how-
just decap-
You saw
What?
how much our second Agenauer fight was after you died, right?
Yeah,
Like,
a minute 39.
minute 49? A minute 46.
Oh, okay.
Which
Oh,
would have
40.
golded that split by like over a minute.
Yeah, I know. All because of him soft lock, quote unquote, soft locking us.
Because of what happened with Belleron there. That was seriously the most crazy thing.
Yeah, dude, like I was so hyped because like I was so confused. Like instant confusion. Heck.
He's a friend. I cannot.
From the RPB where we were like, hey, we might actually be able to 2-cycle him. We don't think 2-cycling is possible just because when he went down into his crouching animation a lot faster in that second cycle, even though we did half his health still.
Yeah. Which might mean that it just triggers based on the health regardless.
Yeah.
Or how much time from, I don't know.
It's a health thing.
Oh shit. They spawned late. That was weird.
See, he
Yeah, it's a health
disappeared
thing.
so much faster.
It's a health thing. Although, actually, question. So this won't be useful on New Game, obviously. But, on, like, New Game Plus, is it possible to cycle him there?
I don't know.
Because if you just have the raw just damaged or you can potentially, like, one-shot him? You know?
I don't know. Bro, are you... Oh, never mind.
It's a hard thing to say. You've been through a terrible... No, that would be fair.
What?
That
What were you
was
freaking
I thought
out
it
about?
was... I thought it, like, the cutscene didn't play based on his position, but his... or not of the other ranger's position. And so he was, like, in the middle of the other boss area.
Yeah, we golded that by
I'm
almost a
grateful for
minute.
what you-
Or by a
I'm
minute.
glad to see you again.
Yeah, we're a minute and 14 ahead now.
Isildur
Is that
Gate?
all because of
What?
shopping? Or did we just go through that area really fast?
There is no safe.
To do so,
A lot of it's because of shopping.
What can the rest of us do?
We were a minute and 14 ahead after shopping. We were a minute and 9 ahead after the second barrel white fight. A minute and
So
11
we ended up a minute
ahead.
14 ahead.
The Etenmores are a
Yeah.
I myself was
So most of it was because of shopping.
All of it was shopping.
hospitality.
So that means that me and you had shit shopping too. At some point.
Well,
Whatever, I'm not buying potions. I know it'll bite me in the ass, but I'm going.
Andrea, get out of my way, please.
Anytime they block your way like that, just roll. Also, I got a sword that does better versus trolls.
Nice. I did not get any sword. There was nothing good.
I got a sword that gives me +3 strength, 1.4 times damage versus trolls, and it had some other modifier. I didn't read it. I think it's electric damage.
This is rough country, no mistake. But so far we've seen
The only downside is one-handed.
But the moors stretch on for many leagues. It would be easy to miss something in these rugged crags and valleys.
Let us continue the search.
Which does actually decrease my potential damage output with it, but...
Feel my wrath and despair!
And there's no better bows for me, which kind of sucked.
A better bow on me with a headshot without using my charge shot for 1300.
That's sick. My explosive arrows do 1300.
Enter the sphere of light and be healed!
There should be a summoner coming, right?
Face a Junadad now!
That was weird.
Yeah, was I the only one that just saw the troll, like, trip through the map?
No.
Oh, yeah, my sword, like, wrecks the troll, by the way. Like, it like, frags
I
the
also
troll.
was already doing like 4k damage to it.
I was doing 600 or 500 shot, which usually I don't do at this
Greetings,
point.
my friend.
Belarom,
How is it that you have... I said... A stone giant?
no, the
This Eldamar. A threat to the eagle. Your aid would
I
be
need a better bow really badly, but I'll have to buy one later.
Alenian on Kalima! Aid me!
Please hit that guy.
Wow, he got launched up high where I can't whack him. What? He charged at me. I rolled in response to his charge, and they whacked me with a shield before I could respawn.
You face a ranger now!
I need healing.
Yeah, we really don't care too much, Andrea. You're keeping those other guys distracted.
No, yeah, I kind of intentionally spawned her at a point where she would die, but block the people behind us when we're running through this area. If we can kill him quickly, we're gonna
I
save so
got
much time.
bodied.
Get here.
That was good.
Let's go!
Yeah, we saved a crap ton of time. We're almost 3 minutes ahead now.
Hmm?
Did you just spit take?
Mm-hmm.
Was a close call.
I could hear it.
Enemy archers on the high ground.
That was disgusting.
Your fault.
That's not my fault.
I didn't expect us to be saving 2 minutes there.
We were a minute and 30. We saved a minute and 20 seconds. We already had over a minute to save in that split, anyways.
I thought you said that we're 3 minutes ahead.
We went from being a minute 14 to being 2:53.
Jesus
Ahead.
freaking Christ.
Our way is barred.
Ah, Andrea, why would you spawn in front of me, you hoe?
The gate close behind us.
What's that moving in the trees?
That was mean of her. Literally, she spawned in front of me as we were coming through the gate.
I have no more.
Again? Really? Wow.
What?
I ran out of arrows.
Did you forget to buy some in the last area?
Nope. I remembered.
No, I didn't buy arrows, so I'm still good.
We can move on now. This cave stinks of troll.
Hmm. No, don't do that.
These caves are extensive.
I didn't spit take, but I turned the corner, the guy was just T-posing. I wasn't expecting it.
There are archers ahead.
Only 18 arrows? Wow. Really use more arrows right now. So please be a
937.
homie. Yeah, he dropped arrows, thank you. Cool, I got 2 arrow drops on enemies, so that's good. I'm to just over 30 now.
Hey, the
Oh,
troll
never
was a
mind.
homie. The troll just took out like 4 guys for me. What a pal.
My charge shot got body blocked by the stupid guy with the axe.
Cannot endure this light.
I'm doing execution on him, wipe everyone.
Andrea, did you kill the one guy you were fighting?
Yeah, get to the door.
At last, I see sunlight ahead.
Wait, what? That went between his legs. It feels as if someone, like, peed in my cereal.
Gross.
That's the feeling I got from that going between his legs.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Have you never heard the saying, who pissed in your Cheerios?
I've heard who pooped in your Cheerios.
Oh, I've always heard is who pissed in it. Never hoop hoop.
Watch yourselves. The big one looks dangerous.
I know the big one looks dangerous, but I can't deal with the big one because they're all
Oh my god! He almost one-shot me!
little boys.
Well, here's the thing. The big boy empowers the little boys. So he's kind of a problem.
Can't even get my charge shot off, let alone hit it accurately, because these people keep...
I'm down.
hitting
I'm
me.
down. You gotta kill the big guy or get to me.
Andrea will get to you.
Andrea will get hit. Andrea's dying. She's trying to get me up, but she's getting waylaid.
Assist me.
You gotta kill the main guy there. He just empowers them so much.
I couldn't get a shot off. Every time I would go to charge, there was somebody hitting me.
Alright, through the door. That's crazy, though. That sucks.
That's almost a minute of time lost.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, that's gonna be over a minute by the time we actually get to the checkpoint.
Yep.
Rip me.
How much?
110.
Mm. 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 Why are you menuing?
I was buying potions and arrows.
Oh, I can't see you. Okay. That's what is going on. I used my feather on him. Wait, I think my sword procs on him because he's technically a troll.
How many feathers do you have, by the way?
3.
3? Okay.
Should I use a second one?
When you can, yeah.
Okay, didn't proc it.
Please die. Die? Hello?
What? There it goes. What the heck? That is 100% because of its desyncing.
It would appear
Not I, Lord Gwai.
the same three.
Indeed.
If,
We are glad you're fallen.
well,
Elrond half-elven.
he also thought we... Belaram has... We have searched the... My people will...
Then we should return to El.
We're still going
will
golden
nail
split
it,
though.
My lord.
Yeah, we're gonna
Ask
gold our
complete
ant
very
moves.
well.
Unless Belaram...
I too have a... So be... Armanel, Baron, now...
We are grateful for your aid.
Alright. Remember, skip shop entirely.
Mm-hmm. We lost a minute from after the belt. A minute and 18 seconds from after seeing Belaram again.
Also, we
to
actually
fighting
did not
Marmazar.
gold by 5
With the
seconds.
help of the...
We missed gold by 5
You
seconds.
took these tokens.
That's
Ooh.
Agendour's.
Do you think it is possible
It may well be. If Agendaur is ready
Perhaps not.
to walk,
But we
into
still
the
gained
gate,
22
But
seconds.
what of Frodo?
So we're a minute 36 up.
Your courage is
Wait, why are you menuing?
I was checking my arrow count.
Where are you at?
I didn't check in time and ended up being too slow.
Okay. You should still be good, because you bought something you didn't use at me in that fight, did you?
Let's hope those
I'm at 34 right now.
Notice us.
Okay.
We can hope their
That's still
eyes
pretty
are more
good.
keen than those those of our eagle
Not
friends.
great for you, because I know that's kind of low for you, actually. But
Yep.
It's a sad day, but I have to hope I'm mistaken.
good news, I have 40.
Gosh. No. My sword doesn't even do 100 damage.
Dang, mine's slapping for like 400. Did you go two-handed?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's saying for like 674. Okay, can you please aim in and let me shoot my bow? Thank you. Oh, he's still alive. That sucks.
Cool. He like teleported for me. I was going for the crit and then he teleported away.
For me, he yeeted to the ground. And I was just waiting to see if he lived or not.
Patrols ahead of us. They seem to be searching for something.
Well, it can't be us. We've only just arrived, and they're heading the other way.
But what then are they looking for? These are frightful odds.
Thanks for that, Balaram! We'll need to work together to overcome these odds.
Back to back. Don't let them get behind you.
A good time to call on the eagles for help. Take cover with
One troll down. Guy coming down the left, already him for 14. I'm gonna go up high. No one's up high. Once they're dead, just run forward. We can go through. More people spawn, but we can go ahead and go through.
Yeah, I stayed low because they're like 4 loot piles. I want all the arrows.
Order.
Hit one sledgy boy for 19.
I hit one sledgy boy for 16.
That must wait.
You get these headshots on these sledgy boys.
I'm really good dismantling the big groups of them, and you're better at killing the tanks. The beefcakes.
Hit him for 34.
Nice. Gonna try and kill the archer real quick?
Yet.
Our way is barred.
Troll!
That hit me? Excuse me?
Another troll!
I'll go get the top one. Oh, he actually hit me.
The snow trolls are a danger to all. It appears they've been feeding upon the orcs.
We are getting near to the mountain itself. If there's an entrance here, it'll be nearby.
What's our time looking for outside Gundabad?
We're about 20 seconds away from gold right now. So we're gonna be losing time, but it's still better than what we've normally done.
That's true.
So skipping chop is easily the way to go. Go, Sledgy boy, come here. Wow, that you had over 5k health.
There was a sharp skirmish here. The tracks are hard to read, but it appears the fighting carried on.
We lost 25.
That's not bad, though. Considering how our Gundabad is, that isn't bad.
Ugh.
Man, I wish I could menu while you're doing cutscenes.
This one lives.
Well then, why are you here?
Man, imagine how OP that'd be.
What is this weapon?
Dwarf weapon.
Also, I'm pretty sure mashing extra keys don't help for this.
Who? Oh,
No, it doesn't.
Tell us.
But there may be more.
yes.
I just switched from mashing A to mashing Enter for the sake of my fingers.
Pains me to leave fallen dwarves.
That's fair.
These accursed orcs. But we
I'm
will
used to
do-
mashing A, so
The orcs are like maggots, teeming in the corpse of once great Gundabad.
They delight in marring the works of others and twisting them to their
my only
own
question is when the hell am I gonna menu?
These caverns echo with the hammer blows of 1,000
When waiting for the door to explode.
You right?
You face the power of Eldar!
Oh my god, what was that shot? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, this guy has an invisible shield. Okay, there it is. That was weird. Oh, we missed one. No door. Oh. Hate this archer. I always forget about him.
Way is barred. Servants of
Oh
the
my
enemy,
god!
beware!
Okay, he just killed me. Wait, what? I'm alive? That's crazy. He whacked me with a shield and literally the exact frame I got up before I could roll or dodge, block, or anything, he charge attacked me.
Yes.
It was. Especially since he put me to literal 0 health. I thought I was dead.
No, please, can you not prevent me from charge shotting when I literally have 2 shots left to take? He's grabbing his face, but I see an arrow drop, and since I'm out of arrows, I'm running back for it. I know that's slower, but being out of arrows It's
No,
gonna
it
be more
sucks in
so.
this area. I have 11,
Oh,
which
you
is enough for this.
Away!
Wow, that was some BS. I saw that. That is not okay, game.
You face a ranger now!
War in the North, you need to check yourself on that shot.
It's because we're using a controller and it auto assist aims. It's literally all there is to it.
We need to pass that gate.
There must be some mechanism to control this gate.
What are the...
This is the heart of the Army's war machine. They forge weapons and armor too. That noise.
Every time.
What have we done?
I didn't even make an effort to dodge it.
It's a half second too late. Oh, wrong way.
There are bowmen on the column.
I always think it's left at the first one, but it's never. Ow, I just took like half my health from archers hitting me from across the way. Why is it that archers miss it like medium to close range, but if they're across the map, they always hit every shot?
I wish I had the answers.
Also, where are you at right now?
What do you mean?
Like it shows that you're way back at the start of this area,
Oh, I'm right in
even though
front
that
of
may
you.
not be true. Oh, okay. Weird game.
With a bad menu. Okay, I don't know how I got the fall animation there, but okay, game.
I love how if I actually do that properly, we get fast roll.
Face a Dunadan now! Here's something over there. Hassan!
How much does Sledge Boy have left? Because, did you shoot him yet?
Yeah, I got a headshot on him. I'm trying to save my arrows for charge shots since I've only got 9 left.
Yeah, understandable. Because we're about to go into an area where it doesn't particularly matter, so...
Yeah, so like now, I'm not gonna even bother and I'm just gonna kill that guy.
He's dead. Ow, they shot me in the butt. Right between the cheeks, too.
Must be close.
Won't find out standing here.
Gross, we lost about a minute.
How?
I don't know.
We're friends! We're here to help you!
We must work together to overcome these odds.
There's a mounted crossbow over there.
Man the mounted crossbows!
We'll hold them off. Kazan! Kazan!
Keep them away from the weapon! At all costs!
Because part of it felt so much faster, but... guess not.
Also, I may or may not have just decided that when we go into End Wars, which is where we stop doing top glitch, I'm just gonna be done using keyboard and mouse. I'm just gonna be done using controller, because my aiming for bow shots will be better.
Okay.
The only
I
thing
probably
is
should
I
do-
need to turn off this stupid controller rumble.
Just unplug the controller. Once you do your last shot glitch. Pretty much for me, it comes down to, yeah, would it be better if, you know, I learned how to play on mouse and keyboard? Probably. Do I want to at this point? Not particularly. Because I actually think my aim would be better on controller, believe it or not. Because I used to play Xbox, all that for far too long. My PC aim still has not caught up. I've been playing on PC for like 7 years, or 6 years at this point.
Hey, thank you for blessing the run, I ballistic or Connor. I'm just gonna say Connor, because I know exactly who you are.
I don't know who you are, so hello. Also, if you want to see a fat, stumpy dwarf, there's me. Just me as a person. That's
I was
it.
about to say, that's like an accurate description of you in real life.
Oof. Screw you. Only I can make jokes about myself.
Too late.
We're gonna throw hands. Yeah. Don't make me bop you with my hammer.
You want me to put the hammer down?
I was referring to Torvin actually saying that he's gonna bop a grab with his hammer.
I was making a Thor joke.
I know. But, you know, I'm trying to keep my Lord of the Rings base, so look.
Sorry, I'm taken.
She doesn't have to find out. I hate myself. I hate myself.
I'm glad you hate yourself.
With luck, it'll kill.
What sort of weapon?
You'll see.
Huh, that's awkward timing. I got a new match on Tinder.
No time for.
We'll hold off the orc.
A horn call?
I did warn you about.
Did you just split there?
No, I hit enter rather aggressively. Holy crap!
What?
I did like just 20,000 to that first roll on my own, and it still didn't die.
Same. It's because they have increased, the trolls have increased HP in this area. I think. Or we're just doing 20 grand normally to them, which actually wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it would because I feel like they have way less health than that, but you know. Hey, you gained a level. Ain't you special?
Yeah.
Keep them away from the weapon at all costs.
I just did 1,800 to that troll. Should be ending soon, right?
No.
I thought I finished up after that wave of trolls there.
Nope.
That.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Cause we got. Oh, why did you just quick turn around?
What's going on?
There was somebody. There was a sludgy boy and on our guys. Look at their health.
Oh lord.
And I was like, what the heck is happening? Ow! Hi! Oh, cool. This is a terrible time to be out of ammo when now there is a sludgy boy on my butt.
Oh yeah, we're losing so much time. Like, it's not even funny how much time we're losing.
If I had ammo, this sludgy boy would be so dead right now.
I am sorely hurt.
This sucks. Oh, Andrew.
Yeah, we lost all of what we were ahead. Bye.
I have us at 8.9 seconds ahead right now. Okay, I think
Well, this is
maybe I might just keep playing controller. I don't know.
found me.
We would be pleased.
For me, it shows 9.3, but ain't much
I
of.
suspect I'm the first man to see the inside of these halls.
I'm trying to plug in my phone since it's dying, so I just like held left.
You have returned to me, my lord.
We're glad to have been of service.
May I ask how it was you happened to be and so on?
We were seeking a servant.
Agendown. He appeared before us.
A parley.
He demanded that we yield. He lays claim to. Of course.
What could he want?
Nay. I fear.
Perhaps the best course.
Well, Urgost has never.
Man, I am one thirsty bitch after work. I grabbed a 64-ounce thing of juice out of the fridge. I've already drank half of it.
Perhaps Radagast.
Gross. Oh, this is fun. I plugged my controller back in, but my computer's not recognizing it.
Much as I'd like to. Indeed.
Lovely.
I also, it is a requirement for me to buy arrows. I have 0.
Okay, make sure you do the second option.
So you're the doing it. Are you here to buy some?
No, that is not the buttons I wanted.
Are you here to buy something?
I bought a better crossbow and a better axe.
I literally only bought arrows because that was such a slow shop that I was like, nope.
Did you accidentally click the doodad?
No, I just because my controller wasn't functioning, I didn't have.
Oh yeah, so your menuing was trash.
And that's literally the one reason why I'm like, I think I'm just gonna stick on controller. Cool, thank you.
Here, my friends, gather to this healing light.
Wow, that went between his legs and didn't hit him.
Okay, I hit level 14, but I have it menued for it. Or do we both have to menu?
I already did.
For levels?
Yep.
Okay, then after we kill Wolf Run, you go trigger the cutscene.
Okay.
How far are we from the...
It is.
We will continue the search.
No.
Very well.
I don't like the look of this.
Did that teleport you forward too?
I wish
Oh my
our
god,
plan
yes,
would have led us
awesome.
elsewhere.
Why would Radagast
Yeah, that's the first time we
choose
actually
this
tested
home,
it.
such a place?
Did you get all your menuing
Say
done?
that Merc would
Yep.
not always like this.
By the way, just from that bow upgrade, my explosive damage went from 1600 to 32.
Oh, I need one more strength to use the sword. Andriel, you suck!
That one fears.
Why?
But where
He teleported right in front of me, stopping me from sprinting.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I was complaining about earlier. You just gotta keep on rolling.
encampment of orcs.
Be watchful. The wargs have given away our presence.
They don't like it. It's an ambush.
They seek cover.
It's raining arrows. Oh fuck.
Okay.
What?
They're charging!
Here they are.
Oh, hi. No. No. Okay, cool. That arrow went straight through him.
Okay, I got smacked. Get the log. Wow, are you kidding me? Literally the exact frame I hit the button to roll, I got whacked in the back by an axe. Or by a sledge and got...
Ugh.
Okay, now it's not sprinting.
This is so slow.
They look like
Why took that so long for them to appear?
But so many. And so
they've
large.
tried to hide it, but no one reads stonework like a dwarf. There's a secret door here, or I'm a hop.
Okay, cool. My shot just went through his face.
Enemy beware!
I need this loot pie. Oh, maybe not. That's fine.
Sorry.
It's okay.
How much did we lose?
We're 6.1 seconds behind.
So we lost 18 seconds.
No, because we were 28 seconds ahead coming out of Wolf Run.
Oh, well. Damn. How did we lose so much time just after Wolf Run?
Probably because I was running, I had no ammo to do anything with.
Yeah, but I didn't think you had to kill people for that area. I guess you do.
I don't do nearly as much damage as I did last time either.
Why's that?
I don't know.
Did you not level your dex and stuff properly?
My dex is higher than any other stat, so
I will shield us from their arrows and bolts.
I really want to try a completely different build on Farin and see if a battle rage build would, without using the explosive, like not the explosive shots not being the main route would be better.
maybe. I don't know why I'm being, like, sap of ammo so hard this run.
Let's go.
We must be nearing Radagast's home.
Enemy archers on the high ground!
I hate sledge guys so much. Oh, lovely. That's... Wait, I'm alive? Okay, and he hits me the exact... I hate this game.
Aid our friend!
Oh, fuck, they almost killed me. I'm down. Oh, that sucks so much ass. I freaking got knocked down by a sledge guy, only to roll and immediately get hit out of the exact frame I came out of my roll. Like, oh, it's so awful.
Radagast, are you here?
Even my bow shots are just not doing that much.
You may not have got a good as bow this time. Because my bow heavily sways my damage. Like I told you, I just got a new bow. I'm doing double the damage for my explosive shots than what I was before. Phew.
Radagast, are you here?
There's one more wave, right?
Yep.
Why am I almost out of arrows?
I have 3.
I have 10.
Over there.
All right, I have 16 now.
Oi!
Oh man, we're just choking.
These woods are thick with the Uruk-hai.
Listen, they're all around us. On the hunt for something.
We must find him before the orcs do.
Got 2 arrows. And the game decides to have you eat the arrow even though I was aimed 3 feet above your head.
Oh, that's a cool mechanic. Sick.
We'll need to work together.
I can't roll past him.
You kidding me? That's another charge shot that the game decided that somebody else eat.
The last guy I can't get to, and he's holding his face.
There are many spider tracks leading deeper into the woods. I see movement in the trees. They were dragging something. I fear it could be Radagast, but whether he was living or dead, I cannot say.
Okay, something about these charge shots on these shield guys are like seriously wrecking any chances of me doing anything well.
They're all dead.
I want to test something.
What?
Just keep running forward.
Giant spider.
What, to see if they'll come to us?
Well, like, we knew that it was the voice line that triggered. And I don't know if we've ever tested it where they've, where we've just ignored fighting here.
I thought we did that the very first time we did a run.
No, we can go. We can go.
Oh my fucking god.
That was good.
Oh my fucking god.
If that did not just save the run, I don't know what did. I don't know what does.
Wow. So you're telling me all these times that I thought that it was by us killing stuff and I accidentally moved too far forward was when we got the line?
Yep.
Wow. That explains why we had such varying times, because sometimes I ran up there like early, sometimes I didn't go up there at all. You know?
Cool, I'm at an instance where enemies are preventing me from charge shotting. There are so many spiders.
She's dead.
Carefully.
Yay, Slade is back.
Can you tell us what happened?
Screw you, Slade.
It's here to watch another heckin' scuff run.
But no, Radagast.
This is turning out to...
I am just glad we're looking for the dragon.
And we
Isn't that all of our runs at this point?
It really is. Like, there's no such thing as a good run of this game so far.
I haven't...
What?
We found your staff.
I knew you would have need.
Like, we have like, we'll like freaking golden area and just absolutely decimate that area, and then all of a sudden we just like shit the bed on the very, like, in the same like section, but later in that area. Did we just gold Mirkwood?
Probably. We just saved that minute of time there. By just running through.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're a minute and 20 seconds ahead now.
We are very close to the
Just from that.
It is best you proceed on.
Do you believe
Yeah, and that Mirkwood wasn't even that good.
No point in
Nope.
delaying.
But finding that out was really good.
Legend makes them.
I'm just annoyed because that means every single time I've ran too far forward is what's been triggering that cutscene.
Is this the same run? Yes, this is the same run.
What's he asking about?
If this... Connor was asking if this is the same run. I don't know how you didn't die. You literally took my charge shot to the face. Oh, my bow might actually be fully broken then.
That'd be a first.
You served the Witch King.
Did it actually fully break?
No, but there's another bow in my inventory that's better. So
Oh.
I'll just switch it anyways.
Yeah. Shoot him! Stop trying to kick! You stupid dwarf!
Oh hey, this is even a slow bow.
Wait, he lived? Okay, now we can go. Did you go and get arrows first?
Yes, I did.
You punk.
Need arrows, my dude. How? Why am I doing no damage? What the heck?
Because you just suck, my guy. Please know I love you. No homo.
Ow. Oh, jeez.
Take you all.
When low on health, press this button to use a health potion. Really? That shot only did 1500.
Wait, who'd we miss? Did the archer... Did the one archer on the hill over here not die when I shot him 3 times in the head?
These must be the men Agendar
Nope.
left to await
The one I
Dragon's
aimed at did die.
Must be bold to
I didn't
be out
even
on
see
a
that one.
dragon's doorstep like this.
Okay, can I not get stuck on an invisible rock? I'll see you at the top. Good luck, friend.
The shield guy ruined my headshot!
Isn't that what you've been saying for like the last 20 minutes?
Yup.
Aye.
That must wait.
But this time, the shield guy hit the guy I was aiming at. And knocked him down.
Not ready yet.
Okay, my guys down below are dead. I'm coming up. It's late.
Okay, I only have a sledge guy left. Sledge guy
There's
down.
also a sledge guy and a shieldy boy up here.
Where?
Back around the, like, just barely around the corner. Oh, you missed it.
Funny joke.
There you go, Slade. I did it again. Just for you.
What did you do?
So, you know Game Grumps, right?
Yes.
They have this thing where it's like Yoda becomes a comedian. So I added on my stream deck where it's just always it's Yoda going, funny joke.
Nice. I need to buy a stream deck. I had one over last summer and it's wonderful.
Why don't you have one now?
Because I borrowed it from someone. COVID hit and I wasn't able to give it back to him. And they run the esports program at my college that I was at. I'm no longer, you know, in college.
Ah. Oh, hey, I got a feather.
And, you know, kind of wasn't mine to keep. So, I wish it was.
Did he have a
Or is
big
it-
stream deck?
Nah, it's just a stream deck. I don't know what you mean by big.
Like, because I have a stream deck mini.
How many buttons does it have?
6.
Okay, yeah, his was the big one. I mean, you don't need all the buttons, honestly. Like, you can, because of the folders and everything, you can do with very little. Okay, you just shoot him.
Oh, an armor piece of
Okay.
mine broke. What broke? Oh, crap. My
Here,
chest piece
just
broke.
just run through here. I honestly don't think we have to kill all these guys. Worst case scenario,
Ow.
they'll follow us anyways. Okay, can the sledge boy not tap my ass? Not into that.
Hey, Andrea, distract those guys for me, please.
Death take you all!
Andrea, you're failing at your job. Gosh, normally I'm like doing like 5k damage now.
Ah, a dwarf is upon you!
Oh, we're good.
Okay, so it's just the people in this area. Also, you're invisible on my screen again, which is fine. Okay, I just took 100 damage from arrows.
I just took 44. My chest piece is broken, so it's reduced its damage reduction.
Okay, can I not get sniped every 2 feet?
No,
How far ahead of me are you?
I'm right behind you.
Oh, you're behind me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you're invisible for me, so I have no clue where you're at. I assumed ahead because you're ahead of me whenever we got to the door.
Nice.
What happened?
Thank you for ducking under my shot, Mr. Carndoon Captain. He's
Alright, let's
dead,
go. I got knocked down.
I got stuck on a rock. Hey, we still saved 30 seconds.
We did not mean to We are hunting a circle.
Heck yeah.
Nailed it.
What?
This is not.
I don't know.
What's to prevent you? If
Also,
you
I love how
insist
you have so many people in your chat, and I'm just sitting here with 0.
I only have 2 viewers, but nobody's chat.
I thought Slade was.
Not anymore.
How even Slade abandoned you? Wow.
Well, he's probably watching, just not active in chat. He does that a lot. He lurks.
What a nub.
We must hold them! Fight on!
Wow, I don't have any good bows.
siege towers have reached the wall.
He was.
We switch sides again?
I didn't know if you were up here and... Wait, did the siege towers come up on your side?
Yeah.
Weird! Weird, because they almost always come from the right. I've never had them come up on the left first. Do you want to switch back sides?
It doesn't matter. You might as well just keep it.
That's one less siege tower to worry about.
That's right, take the cell. By the way, this is the first run where I'm actually like really freaking good on potions.
The inner doors.
Guess how many I have right now?
How many?
30.
Wow.
Sappers on the right side.
Yeah.
Don't let the sappers
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I actually have a good chunk of arrows now. Because sappers always, like, 9 times out of 10 drop arrows.
Yeah. So, I don't think I need to stop for anything here.
We send a band of sappers against...
Stop the sappers before they reach.
I would like to just check and see if I can get a bow. And
That's
I should
fair.
get pots, too.
I'll-
I've got
since you're gonna
17.
check if you can get a bow, I will as well. Since we're gonna take that time anyways, I might as well check. Also, by the way, while I was waiting for you on that last area in Grey Mountains, like where we had to kill all those dudes, I literally cell glitched to 15k while I was waiting for you.
The Olog High have smashed through the outer door.
Yeah, I'm doing, like, no damage at all.
They reach the inner door.
One's down. I'm doing a 1300 a headshot.
I'm doing 500 a non-headshot, and I should be doing about over 1,000 per head.
I'm doing
Like-
700 a non-headshot.
He's dead.
I need your aid.
Oh, I hate that she put that up.
That one looks like a captain. Strike him down.
Slay him and the rest may lose heart.
Yeah, now I'm only doing like 900 per headshot.
To him.
Yeah.
Not enough. Retreating. Keep at it. Drive the rest from the wall.
We have won this battle.
Nordenbach.
That last part felt really quick.
But at what cost?
No, he...
Can he be saved?
I believe so.
He'll have that. I'll take charge. Goring yet lives? He was wounded in the...
I really feel like I'm like missing something. I feel like I'm missing
I
a
don't know.
really
Don't
key
worry,
are you
ability
running?
right now.
What's happened? He'll send dwarves to help with Bellerout.
Didn't even upgrade your headshot upgrade.
No, my headshot upgrade is maxed. I just glanced at it. Everything that should be upgraded is upgraded. It just feels weird.
Our friend
Yeah.
Bellerout.
I have already ordered.
I really think sub 2 of this game is possible, but it requires proper play and good RNG.
Such a
Oh,
trip
it's gonna be so hard.
I can spare no parting with them would be harmful.
I would honestly just be happy with sub 205.
I hear the voice.
Oh, I'm greedy. Ah, frick! I took his item because I forgot about it. Well, I didn't forget.
Oh
but...
shoot, I didn't buy
I
pots.
hear the voice.
Okay, I got a better bow. I should have looked for a better axe while I was at it, but... Alright, I'll be at Bellerom. Yeah, this
I got a better bow.
Does 50 damage more.
Bellerom.
Aradan, I am within.
We're saving time here.
How long can
We're
I
saving a
think.
lot of time here.
Our friend.
Your words are kind, but what of Agandar?
Agandar did not.
I wouldn't say a lot, but...
You must leave that to the folk of Nordenbach.
We're saving almost a minute. We're saving a lot of time here.
Oh shit, actually we might.
We're golding by like... We golded by 48 seconds.
Okay, not bad. Man, that orc cast and all that were really quick. I guess it's just how fast you kill the enemies. So don't be a shitter.
I'm just gonna wait and let you go forward.
Sounds good to me. But yeah, we golded it by 42.5 seconds.
Ugh. This channel drains the refuse of the fortress.
I find it funny that you're just like, ah, you got this. This is the one area I remember, yeah, every time I go right instead of left coming out of the Gundabad. When right after we destroy
I always
everything.
remember Gundabad, but you always remember this one. Andriel, I hate you.
Just roll.
Allies then?
Can't react to a roll if she's suddenly there. It doesn't do any good.
I believe in you.
You're asking me to predict a roll.
Yes. I believe.
You're funny.
Man, I appreciate your amusement and your laughter. I know, I'm just such a genius. Oh, cool, I got that roll off. That actually just saved us like 3 seconds, by the way. Between the time that you finish pulling the lever and everything, you can roll off of it, off of that platform, so you don't get stuck on it when trying to get off of it. And you can immediately go. I got hit once, but I'm still right here. Also, I don't have to be gentle on my potions. I have 24
I have 22.
and 26.
I have 22 mana potions, 50 health.
There's a lever over here.
Oh, that's so much better. Ow!
Watch out for the troll!
My troll's dead.
Jesus, how?
My bow. I'm back online, my dude.
Alright, we can go. Here. You want me to stay back this time? You go forward since people spawn behind us?
Yeah, and there's more enemies that end up being behind us, I think, than there are forward. Oh great, the Sork bought me for 31. I am
What?
so back, baby. One headshot for 62.
Jesus fuck. Also, was that everything? Because there's like no enemies.
The last run, we got extremely unlucky.
Why did everyone from behind follow?
Yeah,
So you didn't know which ones you had to kill and which ones you didn't?
correct. Please. Thank you.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, fine.
Dude, if we do this quick, we could get sub 210.
That fight nearly fit. Bellerin. Troll.
Yeah, it'll be close, but it's possible.
As you say.
We're going for the...
It'll be
Potential
really
soft lock, aren't
hecking
we?
close. Oh my
going-
gosh.
We're
Yes,
going for the
we-
potential soft lock, aren't we?
That's gonna be the only thing that's really gonna confirm us as sub 210, honestly.
Yep. Hey, no matter what, we'll get a new world record even if we soft lock. You know, I said I'm not gonna charge him, and then what do I do?
Immediately charge him.
Yes.
Oh, come on, I want the... Yeah! 7k headshot!
Yeah, you're welcome. I have an upgrade to where he takes more damage. I have a thing right now where I war cry and
Go. Oh,
enemies near me
shoot.
take
He
way more
teleported right at the
damage.
last second. Dang it. Go.
I got him. Wait, the question is, do we need it? I'm not sure if we need it to...
I don't think we
sub.
need it now, but we should still go for it because why not? I want to test it.
Okay.
Death would be acceptable if it meant an end to Agendar.
Skip it. Soft locked. Wait. Okay. Yep. Damn it, we should have gone for it. We only got sub 210. Invite me quick. Quick. We had sub 210 if we didn't do it, though. Go.
If we kill him in under a minute.
I mean, it's possible because of my upgrade, because it's actually kind of nutty. Gonna be close, though.
Death would be acceptable if it meant an end to Agendar.
Not even close, baby. Ow.
He's flying now?
I guess I missed 2 charge shots. $209.58.
Heal my heart and drown my woe. Rain may fall and wind may blow, but there still be many miles to go. We sit down on the pouring rain, and the trees that go from hill to plain.
Yep.
Rather than rain
We
or
saved 2 minutes
rain,
just on that.
There's a beer inside this too. Even with the sock block, we only lost a less than 1.2 seconds to gold on
No,
Agendar.
understand. With a soft lock, we gain 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, we gained most of that time in Carndoon. We saved, because remember we had the death in our hour in our PB.
That's
But
true.
with, no, the crazy part, with the soft lock, we lost 1 second to gold.
Wait a second. Is it player dependent on whether you soft lock?
Slade!
Like, is it only specifically player 3 or whatever?
It would seem I made the right
Because, like, for example, how player 1 can't shoot that one boss.
I don't know.
What? How could you know that?
It is true. I can feel it.
Oh,
A great weight has been lifted from my heart.
I feel it too.
dude, we destroyed that run.
Frodo's really done it. The ring has been destroyed.
Except that run still wasn't even that good.
Yeah.